Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear at this time. I've set that intention with my guides and with this deck. So if you are here because this popped up in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. So let's get into the message. See what we have for you this week. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Be sure and like the video for me and hit that thumbs up. Definitely subscribe if you like the messages. All of your interactions really help me to grow my channel, but it also pushes the messages out so that others can get the guidance that they need as well. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. On the bottom of the deck, we have this Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about stability. This is celebrations, joy, happiness, right? It is like kind of celebrating and then moving ahead to the next goal, right? So this can be like celebrating with others. This can just be like a celebration of a new job, celebration of like a new relationship. So this is the 1111 card. You know, this is like unions, weddings. But it also has to do with like stability, like internal stability or external stability. It's also my card for home. So your home life could be of concern here, or this could just be like your internal home, right? Like feeling at home within yourself. So there are lots of meanings to the Four of Wands, but in general, it is about stability, feeling stable, and not even just, with money, it's resources and just that feeling of stability. The situation is the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is about solitude, like going within to find that internal wisdom, right? And, he knows the difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. It just means that you are pulled back so that you can listen to that inner guidance and that inner voice. Sometimes when we're around too many people, especially the wrong people in work situations, family situations, friends groups, right? Then we get that outside influence or those outside opinions. So I feel like the situation is the need to kind of go within and really explore your inner world, right? What empowers you to connect with your inner truth, your intuition. This can also be like a shadow work card, right? Like needing to do some internal work and then seeking your own inner truth and then allowing yourself that time alone to look within, right? That could be meditation, long walks, journaling. I talk about that all the time on this channel. Those are things that really help me. What helps you? So the blockage here is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is this like fresh, new, adventurous opportunity, right? Pages are messengers, but they're also like that new, fresh energy, kind of like a young vitality type of energy. And this is about like being open to creative experiences, new opportunities, and then expressing your ways and expressing yourself in a way that feels like fresh, right? And new. But when this is in the blockage, it can be about like hasty and impulsive actions and not having a proper plan, right? And that can lead to you letting yourself and others down. So I feel like it's like taking on only what you have the energy to be able to complete and really kind of again going internal here, finding those answers, right? Because you could be closed off to new opportunities. Maybe needing to not be so impulsive, pull your energy back so that you can get the answers that you need. The root cause of this is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about success, abundance. It's like that wish fulfillment card, right? So the Nine of Cups can be about your satisfaction, your personal happiness and emotional well-being, right? What is your wish fulfillment here, right? That's going to be different for each of you because it is a general reading. But it's about letting that abundance overflow, right? And really focusing on what's going to make you happy. Is this money? Is this, a relationship? What is it that is going to have you filling your own cup and being completely fulfilled here, right? So I feel like there's this need to kind of pull back and not be so hasty or impulsive. Not that you have been. I feel like this is just advice, right? Like, don't be so quick to take opportunities. Really kind of, go within and trust your intuition to see if this is really what's going to emotionally fulfill you, right? Maybe you've gotten into situations in the past where you jumped into a job or a relationship and it really wasn't stable. It really wasn't what you wanted. So in the recent past, what is affecting this current situation? We have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration. It's about success and new doors opening, right? So in the reverse, this can be like a lack of confidence, or fear of taking your work to the next level, fear of moving to the next level and working with others, right? That can be in a job. This can be in relationships, right? This could be in your spiritual practice. But this is like, you could be feeling also burned out and needing to take a break because, that's not going to hurt you in the long run. It's actually going to help you to pull your energy back because that's what's going to re-energize you so you don't push yourself so hard, right? So I feel like there is this need to kind of maybe, it could also be like a people pleasing tendency because you want to be seen and you want to be recognized and you want to be accomplished here, but try not to burn yourself out in doing so. Is that really what's going to make you happy, right? Is the focus here is your wish fulfillment. What is really going to make you happy? And I feel like it's just this need to kind of, again, not overwork yourself, but be confident and, get out of your comfort zone because that's what's going to help you grow. So the message from your higher self or your spirit guides, we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. But this is an ending, right? And with every ending, there is a new beginning. But this is also about releasing. So some kind of transformation is taking place here. And it's leading to this cycle of releasing something, which is leading to a rebirth. So this could be about you releasing, your lack of confidence here, releasing this need to really like push things forward. Or you could just be releasing this mindset around worried about everyone else and rushing into things, and then really kind of stopping and taking, again, that time to focus on your wish fulfillment. What makes you happy? What's going to make you feel grounded and stable here, right? Because with the Death card, again, it's about endings and beginnings. So there is a need to kind of end maybe a way of being or a way of thinking here, and then moving into a new beginning. So in the near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about growth and patience and really focusing on what it is you want to grow, right? So he's planted a seed and now he's watching all of his wishes come to fruition, right? So he's planted the seed and then he watered the soil, he's pruning the bushes, he's taking out the weeds, he's doing all the work that he needs to do, and he's being patient while doing so. And then once he puts in all this work, he can enjoy the fruits of his labor, right? So I feel like this is really you maybe contemplating as well, is it worth putting your energy into, right? Recognizing what is worth pouring into and what is not worth pouring into. Again, these people pleasing tendencies, I feel like in the immediate future, you're really going to start using your discernment and your intuition and recognizing that certain things are not worth your time and energy, right? Because they're not going to pay off. You're not going to enjoy anything out of this. It's just not going to grow. So I really feel like this is you starting to realize what is worth your time and what's not, right? What's going to fill your cup? So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is about focusing on the lack and feeling depleted, right? Feeling left out here. This could be, you feel like you're left out by the universe. You feel like you're left out by friends, by family, right? Whatever this is that you're feeling like, you've been kind of left out in the cold here. I feel like this is, again, you really realizing that, and then um, focusing on your spiritual practice, meditation, right? This hermit is very much a spiritual person, right? He goes within to find those answers, doing the shadow work, recognizing patterns, recognizing things that you have been doing that have caused you to feel unfulfilled. Um, so, again, recognizing those patterns and then really changing your mindset. And that's what's going to like help you release and then, boost your energy here. So if you are feeling like depleted or, um, like circumstances just have led to lack in relationships or in money, even, right? So, whatever the situation is for you, this is just like a need to acknowledge that, and don't let those fears of falling back into lack or hardship really take over, right? Again, it's like a mindset. So, in your environment, the influence here is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about balance and stability, right? Twos are always about balance and choices. So, this is about like balancing resources, balancing work life type of energy, right? Or really prioritizing what is important to you, because this is very much about prioritizing what is most important. And by balancing everything out and really focusing on prioritizing what is important, again, with the Seven of Pentacles, what is worth putting your energy into? I feel like there's very much this need to balance out your priorities and pour into what you want to here, right? So that you don't lead to burnout, or so that you're not overworking, because this can all lead to feeling very overwhelmed and very burnt out. And your hopes and fears, we have the Fool card. And I love that. That's a very hopeful energy, right? So the Fool is about taking a leap of faith and really trusting that Spirit has your back here, right? Leaving the past behind and just taking the lessons that you have with you and the curiosity in this new beginning and taking that leap of faith, right? So freeing yourself from whatever this situation is that's had you feeling in lack or not having the confidence, money, relationships that you want in your life, right? And starting to really prioritize your happiness, your wish fulfillment here. I really love that. So I feel like you're really hoping for a new beginning, fresh start, and freeing yourself from a mindset, right? So the potential outcome here is the Ten of Swords. And, the Ten of Swords is not my favorite card, but I think sometimes it's seen in a negative light because this person obviously has 10 swords in their back, right? Like, it doesn't look very comfortable, but it is the end, right? It's accepting the lessons and recognizing everything that you've been through and then moving forward. It's a new beginning, right? Again, with each ending comes this new beginning. And I feel like you're releasing things, right? Whatever it has been that you've been going through. This could be like something about, um, your home life, or again, a job stability. But this is like needing to like feel stable and feel at home within yourself, your own fulfillment here. So there's definitely an ending that is coming through here, and then transforming and accepting the lesson, surrendering, and then feeling that peace and gratitude for what is gone, so you can create space for this new beginning, right? It's this fresh new start here. So definitely a lot of releasing and moving into new cycles here. I mean, we have the Death card, the Fool, and the Ten of Swords, which are all about endings and new beginnings here. So I really love that. I feel like you're definitely moving towards releasing a painful cycle, right? And this could have been this card's also about union. So this could have been a relationship that ended. And that doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, right? This could be a relationship with self. This could be a relationship with a workplace, right? Whatever it was, again, it'll be different for each of you. So just needing to prioritize yourself. So definitely kind of meditate, do some journaling, maybe go for some walks, listen to music, again, whatever it is for you that helps you kind of tune into your intuition here. And then recognizing what fulfills you and what doesn't, so that you can take all of that good, healthy energy and those negative habits can stay in the past, right? Because we don't want to take those into a new cycle, because we clearly want to do something different and move into what is going to emotionally fulfill us instead of holding on to the things that don't. So, at which I really feel like you are doing, because there's a lot of release in this message as well. So I hope that that message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.